We're going to continue with 10.3 electronic switching. Page 232, 233. So, as you remember, we said about here you can see the transistor for sure, the battery, and lamp. So, the transistor we said from his job is what? Is the switching, right? Amplifying and switching. Remember the two resistors and the divider we just saw? Okay. So the potential divider is what? Is when we have two resistance and each one have different voltage, and that will give us what? A different value for the second resistor or the first one also. So because it's connected on series. So we say each one, the series circuits, the load or the resistance or whatever there is, they will share the voltage, or they will share the potential difference. Now as you can see here, we have transistors, okay? And the lab here is what? It's not working, it's switched off. Now how will we switch it on? It's by doing the same. So we applying the potential divider on the transistor by applying small voltage. So the transistor is off, but when you apply a small voltage on it, it will what? It will switch on. So you see this. So the emitter, the 6 volt here to the lamp, and we're going 5 volt here for the potential divider for the transistor. So when you apply a small voltage on it, it will what? It will open the switch and the lamp will turn on. Here we have another circuit for the light sensitive switch. It's the same potential divider. Here we have the LDR. Remember the resistance that have changing value for the light and the dark. So if we talked about that it's controlling for the street lights, etc. So lights you don't need to turn it on and off each time in each day. So here we have these two resistors and this lamp. So the first one is 10 kilo ohm, and here the resistance we don't know its value, it's dependent on its light or its drop. So it's connected from this resistor to the base. Here you can see this resistor for protecting the transistor from not having a high voltage or a high current. Okay? So they will work from the voltage, also from the cell or from the battery, at the same, the divider, the potential divider. So what's happening here is when this have very high resistance, but have the voltage and applied on the transistor and make this lamp work. Other way around, this lamp will turn off, that will make the transistor switch on and off. The last circuit we talk about today, it's a very interesting circuit. It's for the electric bill fire, the automatic fire. So we talk about the thermistor, and thermistor we say when it senses heat or very high heat, it will change, right? The value of the resistor will change. So here we have the same, the divider, okay? And connected to the what? To the base of the transistor with a resistor for the protection, and then it's connected to the relay. We say the relay is from coil and magnetic, that when apply electricity it will be magnetic and it will turn it on and off, and this relay is connected to the electric mill, and the electric mill is connected to the cell or to the battery. Now why is this diode here? This diode is for projecting from the coil when it's turned on and when it's turned off, or when it's switched on and off. When you switch on, it may have what from the electromagnetic current, it will have what? Still charge inside. So if you left it without this diode, it might come back to the transistor and make problems in the transistor. So if you remember, they say the diode is what? don't let the current pass in the other direction. So here, in the other direction, it won't let it pass to make any damage to the transistor. So let's see how it's working. The thermistor changed because of the heat. There is a fire, for example, let's say. Now this resistor will be what? Potential divider. Very good. Then they will go here, the emitter, and here will go from the transistor. It will change from the potential divider and open. The transistor will open. When it's open or when it's switched on, the coil will have what? Electromagnetic, right? And it will pull the switch. Of course, this is the relay, the coil, and the switch. The diode is extra, you put it, but it's in one piece, okay? It's one component. The relay will switch on, the coil gets electricity, the relay will switch on the switch inside the relay. When it's switched on, the electric pill will have the power from the cell, and you'll hear the warning pill. So, in page 233, you can see here is the thermistor for the heat, and here is for the relay. You say this is the coil, and this is the switches. Okay. So that's it for this video today. Thank you for your good listening. Take care of yourself and don't forget to wear your mask.